Yo guys, check this out. This is a battery box, or will be a battery box, with a cool lid that comes off like that. Both battery boxes go in here. So, lid goes on. 2 bolts to go in there. Cool thing about this is going in that Rotork boat. I'm going to end up mounting light switch flush mount here with the house breaker right below it, or maybe to the side of it. And yeah, everything will be nice and combined and tamper proof, which is what I like, because in the corner there, right here will be where the edge of the boat is, and no one will see anything other than the night switch and the circuit breaker until they open it up. Get batteries, be able to look top here and check out the wiring. So boom, check out the time lapse.
There you go, folks. Hold on, let me try that. There you go. Cut a notch out here for the vent when the door's closed. Boom. The whole electrical is protected behind there. Main circuit breaker for the house. 2 fuses for the bilge pumps. And all we gotta do is Alright, now I know you guys are probably super impressed by that battery box, but I ran into an issue, and it's a learning curve for me because this particular boat is running twin 200C Pros, and the general rule of thumb is if you got that kind of setup, you need to have 2 start batteries, 1 for each motor, and a house battery. Now the reason for that is because of the size of the vessel. All the bilge pumps need to be hooked to the house battery, and you have to have automatic charge relays to isolate the start batteries in case something happens. You're able to still start the 2 engines with a dead house battery. But yeah, you guys probably really thought that was cool, so check this out. Okay, so I turned the light on there, made a few changes. As you can see, there's 2 night switches now, battery switches, and the way it's wired is the top battery is for both outboards. When you turn it on, the house is still turned off because the second night switch is for just the house. And if you want to do an emergency parallel, you just have to combine both of these switches, and the house will now turn into a start battery. There's the house circuit breaker. As you can see, this door has been perfectly cut to go around it. You'll see here when I open it. Like so. It just goes over top. It's like nothing ever happened. You can see the charge fuses in there. All of them are 100 amps because the alternators on these motors is 85 amps, which is more than adequate. Got 2 ACRs. You can see all the connections are hidden under there when the lid's closed. Each battery is strapped down and has caps to prevent anything from being dropped on there, or if the battery somehow bounces up and touches the lid, it doesn't short out. Everything is nicely wired. This one's house, these 2 are start, and of course this is port because it's on the port side. This is starboard because it's on the starboard side. So they're wired pretty good, and these are the clean power harnesses for the port and starboard, which require to or need to be hooked up directly to the battery based off Mercury's instructions. So yeah, there you go. Professionally wired. Oh, and these 3 are for the bilge pump. ATO fuses, nice and easy. And they go directly to the house battery hot connection on the back of night switch, so that we don't have a whole bunch of ring terminals sitting on top of the battery. If we ever have to disconnect these, literally 1 lead. No more confusion, no more mess. Whoever changes these out isn't going to mess it up. Only way they're doing that is if they hook the positive and negative up backwards, and that is not my fault. So yeah, hope you guys like the time lapse, and if you want to see more, like and subscribe. Otherwise, get back out there. We'll see you next time.